Good evening, everyone. Here is EBB News. I'm your host, Zhi Jun. Today's news is about the 13 Sustainable Development Goals, climate action. Protecting our Mother Earth is important as we rely on this planet for food and water to air and energy. However, our Mother Earth is sick due to the drastic climate change. Today, we conducted interviews from the community. Let's see how climate change affects you and me. Reporter Fanny, here's your time.
Hello everyone, it's reporter Fanny and it's the stream interview time now. So now I'll start choosing some of the people randomly to having my street research. Okay, so for the first questions, do you know what climate change is?
I think climate change refers to shift in temperature and weather patterns.
Of course, it's caused by the accumulation of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide due to human activities.
Yeah, I think climate change has become a rampant issue everywhere nowadays since the effect of climate change has already started to affect our daily life.
And for the next questions, what do you think about the effect of the climate change?
There are a lot of effects of climate change, such as droughts, sea level rises, floods, and so on. But the point is that humans should definitely make a difference in our daily life to help limit the climate change. For example, we are highly encouraged to choose carpooling or taking public transport instead of driving ourselves to reduce the release of greenhouse gases.
The changes in temperature cause changes in rainfall. This results in more severe and frequent storms. They cause flooding and landslides, destroying homes and communities, reduce and costing billions of pounds. However, at the same time, deserts are expanding, reducing land for growing food. Many people now face the threat of not having enough water on a regular basis.
Well, the world is getting hotter and hotter, and I believe that the temperature in Malaysia has already reached about 32 degrees Celsius and above. And so as a result, the world will getting hotter and hotter due to climate change.
And the last questions will be, would the climate change affect your daily life?
Yes, it is so too hot for me to go outside for my daily activities because sometimes I prefer to stay indoors with air conditioner.
As I am still a student, I need to walk to my classroom every single day, and I usually sweat a lot after even a 5 minutes walk in my university. I am always afraid of getting a heat stroke one day.
Well, yeah, of course. No, climate change can cause us drought, hot waves, or even flooding that can destroy microbes by maybe eroding the soils or depleting the soil nutrients. And at the same time, heavy rains can also increase the agricultural runoff into maybe oceans, rivers, or streams. And actually, this runoff can affect the water quality. So as a result, I think, yeah, it will only reduce my income due to lower crop yields.
Since the Malaysian citizens are aware of the current situation of climate change, hence, why don't we start today to protect ourselves by protecting our Mother Earth?
Meanwhile,
Wow, the weather is very hot eh.
Yeah, do you feel that the weather is getting hotter nowadays?
Yeah, it's true. I can't even sleep well at night.
Oh no, I'm facing the same issue. I can feel that I'm sweating even though I didn't move in my head.
Wow. Oh, remember to drink more water eh. I saw people get this stroke when I scroll social media.
Oh my god, yes, you are right. My friend also got heat rash these days. If you really can't bear the hot weather, maybe you can try to take a bath to cool down yourself.
Good idea.
Besides, we have invited the Ministry of Natural Resources to share the opinion of climate change in Malaysia. As to you, Reporter Ying.
yeah, but there's, for example, in chaos, nowadays the weather is not consistent. There could be a heavy downpours just a few hours ago, and it could be a hot, extremely hot weather at the afternoons. And this is not common for us for the past few years. So, Doctor, could you share us some information on our climate change and how it affects with these incidents to happen?
Sure. For the first, climate is a term we use to describe the weather in a particular area over a long period of time. We measure climate by looking at the average weather in a particular place over a period of 30 years. We can see how climate is changing over time by comparing climate normals for a particular area. So, from the data we obtained, the climate had changed all the time since the world began. But what's different now is that the change is happening much faster than it's done for millions of years. As a scientist, we are convinced that it's the increasing of amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere that's speeding up the climate change in the world from time to time. To be honest, the planet is now on average about 1 degree centigrade warmer than it was in 18,000s. That might not sound like much, but it's having a big impact. Major storms, floods, and also droughts are all occurring more frequently in different parts of the world. Additionally, as weather is getting hot, more ice melts and sea levels rise. More places are at risk of flooding.
Okay. Oh, that's Thank you so much for Dr. Hui Nee. It seems serious for that. So if we continue to ignore our climate change issues, it will be very scary. We want to express our appreciation to Dr. Hui Nee for educating us in these ways and wish the world well. Start protecting the earth from its angels and guys. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Dr. Hui Nee.
Thank you, Dr. Hui Nee. It's obvious that climate change affects the environment negatively. Therefore, what should we do to overcome it?
Hey, hello, I'm going to Mid Valley for shopping. Oh, I'm going there too. Come on, I fetch you. Ah, thank you.
So during our daily life, we can consider to buy our friend cars if we have to seek destinations to reduce the carbon footprint. So if the roads are closed with the vehicles, they will emit the greenhouse gases, which is the culprits of the climate change. And at the same time, for the short distance, we can also walk, bike, but also using the public transport to reach our destination instead of driving our own car. So this way, it not only can reduce the cars on the road, but also maintain our health from time to time. Hey, why you guys don't turn off the light? Most of the electricity in Malaysia is powered by coal, so the less energy we use, the less coal will be burned, and less greenhouse gases will be emitted to the surrounding areas. Third, we need to save energy in our daily life. For instance, use the energy efficient electrical appliance and do not waste the energy.
Apart from that, we also have the honor to invite Miss Janice, Judge Insurance Manager, to share how the insurance industry deals with climate change.
There are a few effective ways for insurers to tackle climate-related risks. Firstly, the insurance industry could develop climate-resilient policies and form strategic alliances. This is to avoid unaffordable premiums and a rising number of uninsured in the future. Next, the insurance industry could create awareness by educating policyholders and policymakers on the impact of climate change and provide guidance on how to protect, for example, properties against severe weather events. Furthermore, the insurance industry could use real-time data and advanced analytics to help them improve pricing and risk selection. Hence, they would be able to warn policyholders of upcoming natural disasters. Moreover, when planning to invest, the insurance industry should review investment portfolios, such as climate strategies of the respective businesses, their vulnerability to climate change, and also review carbon footprint metrics of potential investments.
Thanks, Ms. Janice, for sharing. From a time when humans first evolved from X to the vastly different landscape of today, our actions continue to determine the fate of our species. Hence, we should not ignore the issues brought by climate change. Save our planet from you and me. My name is Zhi Jun. See you tomorrow.